Hi everyone, I hope you had a fantastic holiday season, and I hope you're all excited for the new year. I know I am. The new year is my favorite time of the year because everything is, well, it's not new, but it feels new, and you have all these new resolutions, and you can just forget about how shitty your last year might have been, which my year, it wasn't particularly good. It wasn't bad, but it's just like nothing really happened. I celebrated New Year's, it was very low key. It was like me and three of my friends and one of my friends like babies. So there was no drinking. There was like, we played apples to apples and that was about it, which was fine. Still had a good time, but definitely wasn't a big, crazy drunken New Year's. And I think that's kind of set me up for the rest of the year of not being, I don't know, exciting. I didn't date anyone this entire year, and I guess I have a few reasons. I know from the beginning of the year I had a bike that I rode everywhere. Like I rode it to work, I rode it in the morning. Oh, I worked at Starbucks, that was awful. I worked at Starbucks and I rode my bike to get to my 4 a.m. shift, and it was freezing outside, and then I had to go 10 miles to get to my school to get to class. So yeah, that's how the beginning of the year was. It was awful, and I guess I didn't feel like I should be dating at that point because it's like I was like riding my bike and I couldn't really get anywhere, and yeah. Then I eventually quit my job at Starbucks, which was the best decision ever because I was so depressed all the time. Like, I hated my manager and I didn't really feel like I fit in with my coworkers, and I didn't like the customers. Like, I liked one. That was about it. And when you have so many regular customers, it was not good. I wanted to cry. So I quit that and it was awesome. And then I bought a scooter. And I bought the scooter because I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on a car, and I didn't know where I was going to be working after Starbucks, so I didn't want to buy a car and then be stuck at a job that I didn't like to make car payments. So instead I decided I was just going to get a scooter, and it gets me around everywhere I need to go. Super saver on gas and insurance, and if I have anything to get fixed on it, it's way cheaper than a car. So I love my scooter. And so I think that was the best purchase of 2011. Although I don't know if it's been a hindrance on my dating life, because I don't know, there's people that see me with a scooter and they're like, ooh, you're kind of a weirdo, which I am. So if you don't like me with my scooter, then you probably won't like me, period. So whatever. But I definitely need to make an effort in 2012 to date people, because I don't make an effort. Like when I have dated people, like I've made like a valiant effort. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking date you. And like for like this year, it was just like I got a lot of me I need to figure out. Like after I quit my job at Starbucks, I didn't get another job. I got a job as an Easter bunny with my friend at the mall because she worked the photo booth. So that was like for a month, and that was fine. And I thought I was going to get a job after that for the summer. And then I decided, you know what, I have enough money. I got my tax returns. I'm, living with my grandparents. I have a scooter. Like I don't have a lot of things to pay for. I didn't plan on traveling. So I figured I would just use that 3 months off of school to really focus on myself. And that's what I did. And it was really nice. And then, I set up a YouTube account and got over my fear of talking in front of the camera, because I had a big fear of just talking, period. Like talking in front of people that I'm not, good friends with, and talking in front of the camera, and I'm like super self-conscious. But I got a YouTube account, and I feel like my sociability has been boosted in my rural life, and I've also got to meet everyone on this channel, which was super exciting. What else happened? I wrote a screenplay. Whoa, that's bright. Ooh. I wrote a screenplay. I actually finished my first screenplay in the year 2011. It was basically taking events from when I did this crazy summer internship where I sold books door to door. It was terrible. But anyways, I kind of took those events and turned it into a fictionalized story. And it was a full feature-length screenplay, and I was so excited because that's what I really want to do when I grow up is write movies and direct movies. So that was a very big accomplishment for me, and I plan on writing a few more screenplays this year. I feel like I'm being really boring, but yeah, nothing exciting happened this year. Um, just really rediscovering myself, building confidence in myself, getting to know myself, which I don't think a lot of people do. So I guess I don't feel that terrible about not dating people this year. Because I know a lot of people that they date one person and then they break up with them and then they go on to the next person, and it's just this constant not knowing who you are without being with someone else. And I'm glad I've had this opportunity to, get to know myself. So, and I definitely have grown. But I'm excited for 2012. It's gonna be awesome, I think. I'm excited to turn 21 and just have fun. For New Year's, my New Year's plan is I'm going with a bunch of friends to a little town in Arizona called Bisbee, and we're renting a quaint little hotel together, and we're just gonna, drink and go around the town, and it's just gonna be really fun. I'm excited. So I can tell it's gonna be a good year. Yeah. So I hope everyone else has a good New Year's. I'm assuming that we're going to talk about our New Year's resolutions. I hope you guys are all thinking about good ones, because I have some good ones, because New Year's resolutions are like my thing. I love making lists and plans and goals. So that's what I'm going to be doing. This light is so bright. I didn't even totally washed out my face. Anyways, okay, bye.